Welcome back to the sweatshop. In today's video, we're going to be working on this 2011 Toyota RAV4. What we're going to be doing in today's video is we're going to be showing you how to replace the cabin air filter, presumably this guy here, and the air filter in this wonderful Toyota. It is not a hard job, definitely something you can do to save yourself some money at home, provided you watch the full length of video and don't make any critical mistakes like breaking your glove box in order to get into the cabin filter. At least I'm assuming that's where it is on this car. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we shall find out together. That being said, make sure you get yourself something decent. You don't necessarily need to get a brand name product or Toyota itself, because these guys here should be replaced at least every year, in my opinion, and 2 years at the very max. You do not want these things sucking up all sorts of dirt and then you having to survive with that dirt in your lungs. It also puts more pressure on your blower motor for the cabin air filter, which, well, the blower motor is pretty expensive. So yeah. Now, of course, before we get started with today's video, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you never miss one of my new videos. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the hood on this thing, and we shall do the engine filter first. Okay, what we are looking at is our air box here. Simply, all you need to do is release the two tabs. Well, at least that's what I can see right now. On either side, they are metal. You got one here. It looks exactly the same on this side, but it is out of sight. Now, key things to make sure you remember. There is a pivot point in the back, and that guy there likes to come out. When you take it out, you got to make sure you put it back in, because oftentimes what people will do is they'll clip the front and it doesn't quite seat properly, and then you ruin this guy here. This is your airflow sensor. It is very, very, very expensive, and it will, let's just say, it will penetrate the bank account in ways that you do not want it to penetrate your bank account. And you will walk funny when purchasing that sensor for quite a while. So, simple mistakes can lead to big problems. Make sure you pay attention to how this thing seats. Make sure you put it back properly. Subaru, a whole bunch of those manufacturers have the same problem because they've made it kind of hard to replace these stupid filters sometimes. That's our filter. I mean, that shit looked pretty saturated, because if it's dark on this side, brother, that ain't terrible, but let's see what kind of quality stuff we got in this one here. Is this made in China? Yeah, made in China. Who's it made by? It's Napa too. See? Napa probably bent them over good for that one. Anyhow, take your nice new filter. Look at how bright that thing is. It's so bright it just, you can't even see it as it comes into frame. Anyhow, you lift this guy up. Okay, slide it in. You don't want any dirt getting on it. Make sure the pivot point is good. Push it down. Now, to check the pivot point, you can lift up on the box, and the bottom portion should lift at the same time. Okay. Now, there we go. Now, I can feel the whole box moving around there, so we're good to go. But my stupid thing isn't sitting properly, so let's get that guy in there. Come on, guy. Terrible right now. Making me look terrible on the camera. Okay, there we go. Get on back there, boy. Okay, there we go. Okay. Slide that into that upper cavity so it'll sit nicely. And now, force our clip in. That's one. And deux. That's French for two. Now just verify the back is good. Make sure both top and bottom are moving in unison. That means they're clipped in. If they're not, that means it's open. So yeah, fix it. Why is this disconnected, brother? It's a random ting. That's no good. I don't know if I did it or whatnot, but whatever. It's fixed now, baby. That is how you install the air filter. See? Really easy. Took me like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. Now, there are two vents, basically, or vent holes in the cowl that feed our wonderful air filter. This guy here is plugged up, so we're going to give it some help and suck all that stuff out. You absolutely need to do this? No, but we're not Mr. Lube here, so yeah. Now, that's a hell of a lot better, but you can see there's still a lot of gunk there, so I might blow it out with my blower later on, or get my stronger vacuum, because this wee fella here, well, it don't do too much. It's supposed to take off little stuff like that, but we're not going to be able to do that on camera because time is of the essence, and I gotta get shit done. But that will help there with, well, doesn't really help your filter from staying clean, but it does help with airflow, which will help more air enter the cabin, which will give you a stronger flow. Now, that being said, the more air that gets through there, the quicker your filter is going to get dirty. So, of course, change your filter quicker, all right? Now, let's get into the car. We need to take it off of the hoist in order to bring this thing to a place where we can open the door, because oh man, I don't even have any space over there. Son of a bitch. This is going to be tough. Okay, so we are in the passenger footwell where the glove box is. This guy here is the glove box, and that is just a kick panel or dash panel piece. Open up the glove box. Should come down, but it's not, so help it. This easy open piece needs to be removed. So all you're going to do is just pry that back like so. And then there are two tabs. This guy up here, which I'll try and get a better shot of for you, on either side that you need to force in to remove the glove box. There is a better shot of the tab. You simply need to push it in like so in order to get it to drop down. I'm going to do the other side. And there we go. Our glove box should drop out there. Perfect. Now, with the glove box out of the way, you can see off in the distance that there is our air filter housing, or where it is stored. Of course, whenever doing this job, if you're having someone do it for you, make sure you get everything out of your glove box, and especially stuff you don't want the mechanic to see. Yeah, all right. Now, the toughest part of this job is literally filming it. It is not easy to get around the camera, but not impossible. Now, luckily, Toyota only has one tab. You basically lift this guy from this side, pull it out like so, and there is your filter. You can see the directional flow of the arrow there. You want to make sure that if your filter has a flow direction, that you match that. That way you make sure that this stupid thing filters properly. Now let's see what kind of stuff we got in here. You can see what it should look like in the corner there, and see what it shouldn't look like all throughout the filter. That's pretty gross. I don't know how long it's been since he's changed it, but yeah, you know, you gotta change it. And I'm one to talk. Like my filter was pretty goddamn disgusting. So yeah, I should have filmed that for you guys, but I was in a rush going up to a place that I love where I have to work like a slave. Anyhow, let's go ahead now. Grab your filter and shove it in there. Should go in nice and easy. You do not want to force it in there, because if you have to force it, you know, something's wrong. Something's going on here, but let me get my light on there. Oh yeah, okay. So let's get that guy in there. And there we go. Now let's get our wonderful bracketing. Now on the bracket, you'll see there's these little two tabs. This guy obviously goes underneath the filter to push it up like so. That way, again, it will do its job and filter. Okay, so make sure you don't jam that up. Clip it in. And there we go. Filter installed. See? Not hard at all. Now we got to just reverse the process and shove our box back in, all the contents of it, and our easy close, so we can, yeah, finish the job. Now you're going to grab your glove box. You can see here this little groove. It only enters one way, so make sure you put it in the right way. It should slide in really easily. It doesn't take much at all. If it's not sliding in, you're screwing it up. Don't break it. Make sure you hear the clip. Get this easy open feature. Clip that in. And test it. I mean, that's really easy open. Like, come on, guy. You need to help it along, but it works. So yeah, we're good to go. All we got to do now, shove all the crap back into the glove box, and thumbs up for me and ye. Well, that's all she wrote for this one. Simple, easy, not a hard job. Do it yourself, save yourself some money. That being said, hopefully you found the video entertaining as well as informative. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my new videos. And as always, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one. Welcome back to the son of my bitch. Welcome back to the sweatshop. In today's video, we're going to be working on this 2011 That being said, I'm gonna wait for that fucking piece of shit compressor. I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna fucking do this all over again because that compressor pissing me off, brother. What we're doing in today's video is we're gonna be showing you how to replace the cabin air filter and the engine air filter. This is definitely something you can do in the driveway to save yourself some money, provided of course you watch the full length of video, and of course you don't make any costly mistakes like. Provided, of course, you watch the full length of video and don't make any costly. Both of these products are made in China. I'm pretty sure, well, most manufacturers now are making their stuff. Even the OE manufacturers are making their stuff in China. So, yeah, doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad quality. Chinesium does not have the same negative sort of ick as it used to, brother. Because most of our stuff, which is really good stuff, is made in China. So, yeah, thumbs up China. Now... that'll probably help with that check engine light. I don't know if it was on camera. Yeah, that guy was disconnected. This easy open, especially stuff you don't want the customer. We are waiting for that piece of garbage compressor to shut off. Dude, my compressor run this morning and that's it. Like, I don't understand, guy. And I use my compressor. Fuck, man, it's like 5 o'clock now. You know, I don't use it very much in comparison, but like, god damn it, dude. Do it yourself, save himself. Peace! I got problems, brother.